Hey there, I am so glad you're here because if you're here, it means you are feeling yourself, as you should be. So for this little movement snack, we're gonna be doing 100 buys, 100 tries, 100 booty, because I firmly believe if it feels good, do it more. If you're feeling yourself, let's make more of you. This is quite literally the only time you will see a hypertrophy slash bodybuilding slash toning workout from me on the internet. I'm Tess, they, them. I typically teach movement and strength, but I'm not above a little vanity boost. So we're gonna get your arms feeling good. We're gonna get your butt feeling good. And yeah, give you a little bit more of yourself to love. It's gonna be the shittiest, most awful workout that we'll do here in this little fortune teller thing. You've been warned. It's gross. It's why I focus on strength, but sometimes you just need the gains, and that's what we're here to do. So we're gonna get it done. You will need one weight for this workout. I'm gonna use this water bottle. A 1 liter is a little over 2 pounds, 2 liter, almost 4.5 pounds, and then a gallon is a little over 8.5 pounds. So you're welcome to use a water bottle that you have on hand. If you have fancy weights, great, use those. How do you know which weight is the right weight? Well, you won't actually know until either the end of your workout or maybe 2 days from now, after you know how intense this particular weight feels in your body, or until you know how sore you are in the next couple of days. A lot of times we think, oh, as long as I get it perfect and right and, just so, I won't have any problems. Well, knowing what just right is, it takes time, it takes repetition, and it takes a little experimentation. So start with whatever weight you have on hand, and then 2 days from now, if you're super, super sore, you know that you went a little too heavy. If you're not feeling anything, maybe you can go heavier the next time. So whichever weight you're using, grab it and let's get started. The format of this mini workout is as follows. We're gonna do 20 buys, 20 tries, 20 booty, and we're gonna repeat that for 5 times. Now, you have some options in terms of the movements you choose. I'm gonna show you 3 options for each category. You're welcome to stick with one option all the way through your workout or mix it up as you see fit. Sometimes it's nice to mix up the variations so that you can work your muscles in different ways. You can give one specific muscle a little bit of a break, or you might just need to mix it up based on the weights you have available. Your 3 options for biceps are this: a 2-handed curl, where you have one weight in both hands, elbows stay relatively still at your sides, and you curl with your biceps. The same thing can be done single side. I like to put my hand on my core to make sure that my core is nice and steady and that I'm not using momentum for the lift. Your third option is a hammer curl. So instead of the weight being horizontal, you'll take it vertical and do this variation of a curl. Any of these same movements can be done seated. For triceps, you also have 3 options. The first is a classic tricep extension. We'll start in a lunge that's really supported. So I have my forearm pressed to my thigh, elbow glued to my side, and I'm just bending and straightening the elbow. This can also be done seated. I like to prop my butt up on a chair, rest either, again, on my leg or on the arm of the chair, and then you have your extension. Now for dips, which is your second option. The higher you are, the more comfortable it tends to be. So I love the height of this windowsill. You could also try a table or the side of your couch. Elbows stay at about the same spot as you complete your dips. This can also be done in a chair. So if you're seated and you slide your hands back right in line with your torso, maybe you press your hips all the way up. Maybe it's just a gentle press down of the hands to resist gravity. The distance you travel is totally up to you. Whichever version of a dip you're doing, make sure your heart stays open. So we're not rounding and crunching and getting all this work happening in the neck. You're staying really open. Your third option for triceps is a diamond push-up. You want your hands in a diamond shape. That diamond's gonna come to the chest right under your sternum or under your chest bone. These can be done elevated on a chair. Or if you're feeling like it, you're welcome to take it down to the floor. Again, diamond comes just under the breastbone. Last but not least, your 3 options for your booty moves. Number 1, classic squat. You are welcome to have your weight at your chest or not. Lower down into your squat, thinking about your abs pulling you down, and then butt pushes you up from the bottom position. Any version of a squat that works in your body is good with me, as long as your knees and your toes are facing in the same direction. You are welcome to have your toes turned out a little bit, have more of a narrow stance, whatever works best for you and the anatomy of your hips. If you experience pain when you squat, maybe try squatting from seated, coming up from a chair as much or as little as you want. Or skip it and try one of these other 2 moves. Next up is the kickstand deadlift. Send your butt back behind you, take your weight in between your shins, shift your weight into one side, and kickstand the opposite foot. From here, you'll tap your weight as close down toward your instep as possible, and then come up to stand nice and tall. So again, hinge back, shift your weight to one side, kickstand a foot, and come up to stand. The goal is to feel this work happen in your hamstrings and in your glutes. So if you're feeling it in your quads, shift your weight back, and you'll likely feel a little bit more of the work in the posterior side of the hips, in the back of the hips. Last up, we'll talk to the outer butt with a Cossack squat. Take your weight to your chest, send your butt back, and shift your weight side to side. All right, let's get started with round 1. We'll begin with 20 biceps. So pick whichever option you're gonna be doing, and let's get rolling. I'll start with the 2-handed bicep curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. It doesn't feel like much now, but that will add up. All right, triceps. I'm gonna go with the single side extension, which means I'm gonna do 10 each side. So nice and supported. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to isolate the movement at the elbow. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm gonna switch. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Next up, booty. We're gonna go in with a classic squat for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep it low. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, just 5 more. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Round 1 complete. We have 4 more to go. This time for my biceps, I'm gonna do a single side curl. Whew, I need a little bit of a breath. All right, let's get going. I'm gonna do 10 each side. Do 20 of whichever variation you are up to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Second side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It is time for some tries. So I'm going to do 20 dips at the windowsill. You do whichever variation suits you today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your heart open. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eyes forward. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, kickstand deadlifts for me. You do whichever booty work you want to do. All right, I got my weight. Here we go, hinging back, shifting over, kickstanding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping your weight in your heel rather than your toe will help you access a little bit more of your hamstrings and glutes. All right, switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, couple breaths. Maybe you get a little bit of water, do a little reset, and then we are back to biceps. This time, I'm gonna continue to mix it up. I'm gonna do a hammer curl for 10 each side, total of 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. No momentum. Keep it nice and strict. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Triceps. We're gonna go with diamond push-ups. I'm gonna do mine at a chair because there's no way I'm banging out 20 diamond push-ups on the floor. So, hands nice and close. 1. Move that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, pillow, you can go back. All right, for the booty right now, I'm gonna switch to Cossack squats. Nice wide stance. 1, 2, Again, weight in your heels rather than your toes. 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you keep your heart open? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Big breath in through the nose. Nice grounding exhales. One more big breath. So much of the skill of fitness is pacing and recovery, and working on the skill of actually getting your heart rate down, not necessarily up all the time. Most of us are pretty good at getting our heart rates up, but how quickly can you recover? All right, we are ready for round 4. This is a great time to check in. Is your weight a little light? Are you not really feeling anything yet? Maybe you need to bump it up a little bit. Is your weight a little too heavy? You're already really feeling the pump. Maybe it's time to back down for these last 2 sets. Wherever you're at, get situated, and let's get started with 20 buys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Back to tricep extensions. 10 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice long neck. Open heart. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Second side. Elbow hugs the waist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going back to regular plain Jane squats for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Abs pull you down, but pushes you up. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, all the way down. 18, 19, 20. Round 4 complete. One more round to go. Big breaths to recover. I want to get some water here in a second. Oh, maybe you get some water now. All right, are we ready for our 5th and final round to get to 100? Okay. Biceps. I'm gonna go with a hammer curl. You go with whatever option works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 and 10. Wonderful. We are on to triceps. I'm gonna do another round of dips because diamond push-ups are not happening. 1, 2, heart open. 3, 4, 5. Only go as deep as it feels okay on the front of your shoulders. Think that 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm gonna do one extra just because I wasn't sure if that was 7. Okay, that's for sure now 20 at least. All right, last round of booty work. I'm gonna go with the Cossack squat. You go, again, with whatever works for you. Heart open. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, nice work, 16, home stretch, 17, 18, 19, and 20. You're fucking awesome. Look at you go. You did 100 bis, 100 tries, 100 booty, and now there's more of your body to love, or at least there will be after you recover, which brings me to the point, recover well, sleep well, and notice how your body feels today, tomorrow, the next day. Sometimes it can take 2 days or longer to actually feel the soreness or the effects of your workout. So be patient with yourself. Don't like do this one tomorrow at double the intensity. Make sure you drink extra water and do some resting, which is where your muscles actually rebuild. We don't get stronger just by lifting. We get stronger in the recovery afterwards. So make sure to give yourself that time. And then in 2 days, you'll know exactly how hard this workout was. Maybe next time you up it a little bit. Maybe you back off a little bit because you're like, oh my gosh, I can't bend my elbows. So you'll know, and you'll have all that information, and you'll know your body that much more. All right, lift heavy stuff, love each other well, free Palestine. See you next time.